Today we're going to be taking a look at the Opti-Brite motion activated LED dome light from Optronics. This light is designed for use in extreme temperatures. It's ideal for refrigerated trucks or trailers, works well in conditions from negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit to positive 140 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a full LED system. LEDs make great replacements for incandescent lights. They last longer, they burn brighter, and they're much more efficient. And you don't have to worry about replacing bulbs or worry about brittle filaments. This is going to feature an operating voltage of 7 to 30 volts DC. Voltage cutoff at 7 volts DC prevents battery drain. You can use this with 12 volt DC and 24 volt DC systems. Now the light output of the unit remains consistent at all operating voltages, so no dimming, and the light cuts off when the voltage is outside of the safe range, which is a nice design of the unit. Now on the back side, the unit's going to include your 16-inch long wires. These are 16 gauge power and ground wires with tinned ends. And directly at the center of the light is the motion sensor. So it is motion sensor activated. It's going to feature a polycarbonate lens and housing that's very strong and durable. When it comes to the power draw at 12.8 volts, we're looking at 1.61 amps. At 24 volts, that's 0.80 amps. It's going to contain a total of 8 diodes or 8 LEDs. We're going to take a look at some of the overall dimensions real quick, and then we'll hook it up to power and show you how bright it is. Measuring edge to edge, it's going to give us an overall length measurement of 18 1/4 inches long. Go in this direction, edge to edge. That's going to give us a measurement of 5 3/4 of an inch. And then it's a super thin light. You can see that it does have a recessed area, and then it has that mounting flange that goes around. So the depth is going to be about 1 5/64 of an inch deep. The lens area, so if I take a measurement of just the lens, go in this direction, that lens is going to measure about 16.5 inches. Going this direction, the lens measures about 4 inches. Now that measurement, or those measurements, are the same as the measurements of the recessed area, 16.5 inches by 4 inches. The mount holes on the unit, you can see that there's going to be 2 on bottom, 2 on top, 2 on each side of the unit. From this hole to this hole, center on center, those are going to be separated by 17 1/8 of an inch. From this hole to this hole on center is going to be separated by 4 3/4. These 2 holes right here go in that direction. Those are separated on center by 2 3/16 of an inch. And then these holes on center are separated by 5 11/16 of an inch on center. Now you will notice that all of the holes are elongated. So I do want to point out that the holes like this one measure 1 3/8 of an inch long. The holes here on the sides are going to measure 1/2 inch long. Optronics also puts a lifetime warranty on the LEDs. Let's go ahead and hook it up to power. That way you can see what it looks like with some power running to it. Our black wire is our power wire, and then our white wire is our ground wire. We'll also be able to turn off our overhead lights so you can see it in a low light setting. So you can see it sends out a nice consistent signal. Again, it's going to contain a total of 8 LEDs, so the multi-diode design really helps optimize the light output. That's going to do it for today's look at the Optronics Opti-Brite motion activated LED dome light.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.